Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another round of Way of the Hunter, Linterkotter Reserve. Sorry that it took me a while to get the stream started. I am having a very weird weekend. And I don't know who just followed me, but thank you for the follow. I did hear the notification sound and by the time I looked at it was already gone, so... Anyway, we are going to jump back into the story. I'm just going to double check that I'm in the right difficulty. Yes. Awesome. We're going back to Linterkotter. We have to hunt some hares for Danica. And then we have to check on our pheasants and moose and lynx again. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. That's a lot of markers. Oh yeah, that's still all the markers from all the moves. We're gonna get rid of all of these. And we did our first round here. So we're just gonna place these markers new. So we've already done the first circle basically. Now we're gonna do a smaller circle on the inside. Oh. Delete this, and this. There we go. All right. Just to be absolutely sure, we do still have the right stuff in the inventory. Yes. And we need to find more hair zones. We can do this. Hey Gadget, how's it going? So our main goal right now is to find eating zones. And then once we have them, we are going to have to actually shoot some hares. Nest pears and mountain goats. Oh, that's nice. I hope you find some big ones. And maybe a mela. Sadly, we did not yet have mela mountain goats in the game when I did Nest Pears Valley on stream, so we did not get any of those. But I hope you'll have some good goats in your herds. I got to harvest a young one for the hunting permission. Oh, that, yeah. I always take a young female for that one because with a young adult, with a young male, you never know if he's low fitness, high fitness. I don't want to take the risk, so I just harvest a young female and call it a day. We're not done finding need zones yet. One thing at a time, Yannicka. One thing at a time. Oh, but now we can actually hear the hares. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back for this zone once we find the third zone. So that we can actually hunt some hares here. I think they're over there somewhere. Yeah, there. There's a fox over there as well. And over there. We're surrounded by foxes. But we no longer need foxes for a mission, do we? No. I think after this we just have to go to the center of the zone. And if we can't find the third hair zone by then we're gonna have to go and do the same thing in this area. Oh, hi. Oh. What do I currently have equipped? Let's go for buckshot. Let's see if we can get him. We can't. He's already gone. Okay. Oh well. He was 1-star mature, which is why I was thinking about possibly shooting him. But, if he's gone already, then that's just not gonna work. There they go. Resting often. Which fox group is this? We might be able to come back for them later. This one. Let me go over here, filter for we're probably gonna be in the new year by the time we have to hunt them. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let me move this to my other screen so I can actually work on it at the same time. Oh god, there's like 3 groups of foxes up there. It's this one, 1-star mature. Okay. Hi, thank you for the help on Discord. No problem. Giga, I don't recognize your name right now, but you're welcome. So many people on that Discord, I think it's like something like 11,000 users. So I'm sorry if I don't recognize your name. Alright, but now I could really do with another hair zone, if possible, please. Oh, yeah, we should grab the need zones that are around here while we're at it. Mountain reindeer. Grey wolf. Probably an Arctic fox zone somewhere. Mouflon. more reindeer. No foxes. Okay. That's alright. I still need the eating zone for this guy. Like, we've already found the sleeping zone. And we found the eating zones for these, but not for this one. That should still be somewhere around here. Probably somewhere around here, because they usually go in a circle. What's the plan? The plan is I'm looking for hare need zones, and once I have found the hare need zones and shot a few hares, we'll see how far into the day we are. At the end of the day, we forward to the next year and we check on our promising moves and links. That's the plan for today. Oh. There they are, we've got them, and we even got a mature one that we can shoot. Nice. Let's try to be at least a little bit quiet, so we don't spook them, because if I remember, the next thing we have to do is actually shoot one of them. Oh, we have to shoot 3 of them, okay. Mature female, 1-star adult. I don't want to shoot a 1-star adult. Mature female sounds good. I'm not going to use buckshot on a poor hare. That's overkill. A young female, adult female, another young female. There was a 2-star mature in here somewhere. There he is. Let's see if we can get him while they're running away. Yes. Awesome. We're gonna leave the adults and young ones alone. Ah, let me claim animal. There we go. 68. Ah, would have been a 3-star. Nothing more. Okay. This was a hare need zone. Let's go. And these are hares, so we can afford to go quite a bit fast. Don't need to sneak up on them super carefully, because they won't be able to hear us until we're around 100 meters within their range anyway. And I don't really care if I spook anything else right now. Now let's hope we have a mature one in that group as well, because as said, I really don't want to shoot adults and youngs. Technically, it doesn't really matter what age they are. It's just with adult and young males, you cannot tell what fitness they have. And for the females, I just prefer to let them to let them live whenever I can. For I might take a mature one sometimes. Do you look for zones yourselves without any hints? It depends on what my exact task is. For something like the 5-star lynx, for example, or the 5-star pheasant, I went to Nekebo's toolbox and I just looked up all the zones for pheasants, for example, or for the lynx. I just went straight up here and I knew that these were the 2 herds that we were going to look at. So I just looked at where their drinking zones are and I put them on the map. But normally if it's just a mission like find 3 hare zones or find or shoot a high fitness red deer or whatever, then I just go out and find them myself. I don't use the toolbox unless I'm doing dedicated herd management or census on one particular species. And of course, if I see a promising animal, I will find out which one it is and mark it in Nekebo's map so I know when to check on it. Okay, there's our hers. Adult female, adult female, adult male. You're all adult. I don't like this. Is it just the 3 of you, or can I have any mature ones, please? I think it might just be those 3. Oh, whoa. That was very close. Adult female, adult male. Adult female. Yeah, I think it's really just those 3. Then let's go over here and let's see if these... I really like this game, but my eyes are burning. Why? Because of the graphics? I mean, the thing for me with graphics is always like, I come from a generation of gaming where the standard resolution for video games was something like 640 by 480, so the anti-aliasing is broken, and for me it looks so sharp. You're gonna have to tinker around with your settings, I think. It does take a bit of finicking around with it to make it work, to make it look nice depending on your hardware. For me, I'm playing on DLSS quality, and I have my sharpness set all the way up to 100. And that's what works best for me. But I'm generally not very picky when it comes to graphics, because again, as said, I am from an era when we were used to graphics being kind of meh. Of course, I also love the game for the gameplay and mechanics, but graphics are a huge component for such games, and when your eyes hurt, you don't enjoy it. Oh, absolutely. I know. I can imagine. Oh, there we are. Oh, mature female. Nice. What else do we have? A 1-star mature. Okay, good sir. You win. And by win, I mean you win a bullet. There you go. %34%. Okay. Goodbye. Hey Tybor, how's it going? Okay, let's see. What do we need to do next? We need to pick up missions. Let's go.